Hello YouTube, this is Destructive Nerd, and right here is Pokemon. Say hi, Pokemon. There he goes. We were trying to get to where you can hear him, but stupid TeamSpeak wouldn't go through, perhaps. So we had a problem. But anyways, quite some time ago, you remember I posted a video about N3rdTech? Well, it kinda flopped. Well, not really flopped, we switched hosts, so here's a brand new world, and here's our spawn. I built it all myself. This guy had no help whatsoever. Thank you. You're useless. You're the mates on rage. First things first, here we have a lighthouse. This is the last thing I built. And right here we have the giant skyscraper of Nerd. That's me. Currently it has nothing inside of it, except for a few of Greg's lighting little things and a little elevator. Watch this thing. I love these elevators. It's a little bit glitchy in SMP, but it gets the job done somewhat. Don't be underneath my elevator. As probably you guys remember from the last videos I showed you, is that we have just about most of the major tech mods like IC2, the Greg Tech add-on, we got Buildcraft, Forestry, and a little bit of Railcraft. Also, but what we added was Traincraft. It lets you make trains. Like, hold on, let me spawn one real quick. Got a little bit of, give me a steam little train and some tracks. So I'll spawn it real quick and I'm gonna get rid of it. There we go. I thought it was pretty neat. The main thing I really loved about it was that it really helps with oil transporting rather than having like only like 32 blocks to move your oil across the way. You have 100. And Pokemon just left. Say goodbye, folks. He might never be back. He crashed. Here's our spawn area. It's not that big, but you know, it gets the job done. It's completely encased in this giant wall and it's surrounded by spikes. Let me get out of creative mode and I'll show you what it does. I don't die. See, it just damages anything that walks into it. That makes it to where monsters can't just randomly come up to you while you're in the middle of spawn, and then, yeah. Don't want that happening again. Well, I might as well put it to midnight real quick. Yep, gates that lock at night. It's using the standard Minecraft light detectors so that it'll lock up at night, and Pokemon's back. Thing is also the change is that we're no longer using Red Power 2. We both decided that since Red Power 2 is not really updating anymore, we're just going to use an alternative. It's called Red Logic. Pretty much just adds the wiring and logic part of Red Power 2 to the game. Whenever LRM, if LRM ever updates, we might consider adding it, but considering her update cycles, it's like we completely missed the 1.5.2 update. Right now we're running 1.5.2, but you know, 1.6 already came out, so the only reason we're still 1.5 is because no one's updated to 1.6 yet. Are you gonna say anything, or are you just standing there? And he got himself an experience. That's another great mod. I gotta give Pokemon props for that. Is that there's this mod called Ice Cream Creepers. I have no idea if anyone else, you guys out there, have heard about it, but spawned me some ice cream sandwich creepers. And they don't hurt you. Like, watch this. I'll turn off creative mode. They just blow up and I get ice cream. That's gotta be the best part of this server right now. It's just like, oh my god, ice cream from creepers. Like, we've added quite a few things, we've taken quite a few things away. It's just we had to compromise with some mods that weren't updating, and then we added a few things. The biggest thing I said we added was Traincraft, but we've also added Ice Cream Creepers and Growthcraft, which lets you make like booze and stuff like that from like rice, hops, and wine from grapes. And you get, well, I think it's sake from the rice. Also, let's see, you have bamboo. That was cool. Ooh, another fun part of the ice cream sandwich creeper. Your own little creeper toy. And he just sits there and just kind of stares off into nothing. Okay, man, stop raping the poor little creeper doll. Spawn is set up to where you will spawn right around here. You might take one little block of damage. I've noticed that whenever I teleport here, but nothing too serious. If something serious happens, please let me know. You'll walk over here and there's some temporary housing for you newbies, just in case, you know, you join a server in the middle of the night and you can't really get out. Well, you can get out. I wouldn't advise it though, because you just climb up the ladder here and take a good, nice running jump. You'll take damage, and if you fall wrong, you'll land on these bad boys and more likely take more damage from the fall. Over here is the Great Nerd Library in memorial of me. It has 2 enchanting tables, and it's got bookshelves. The main purpose of these bookshelves is that we'll just like keep records of everything. Like there's like special things I'm going to be offering, whatever. It's too long to put in a sign, put it in a book. Or maybe some weird Minecraft player like one of you guys would come over here, write an entire epic of like super Minecraftness, and just put the book here. Whole volumes 1 through 10. No enchanting your stuff. And over here is like a small little cafeteria thing. It's got some cauldrons. These are used for making booze, which if you look at Growthcraft or if you know about it, you'll pretty much know what goes from here. It's got a few iron furnaces for cooking, some of these little, I have no idea what they're called, but they make potions, potion stands, whatever. And you got some potion cells to store your potions. Except there's a lighthouse, and see, the day has arrived, and the doors have opened once again. Get rid of our creeper doll here. And let's go through this Mysticraft portal. And here is the N3rdTech mining world, and here's Pokemon. It looks like he's not lagging out like he was the last time we were here. It's just a standard setup world. It's got like 2 suns, I think. I have no idea how I did that. It's only restricted to the plains, forests, that biome over there, mountain ridge, ocean. So restricted to certain biomes, mainly for like red tick rubies, sapphires, emeralds, stuff like that. It's to where you can, these biomes are just the ones that are essential, whereas rather than copies, like there's also a mountainous desert biome that's not here. And there's a red ocean. I decided to mess with the water for a little bit, and I decided blue was too mainstream, so here we got some red. Pokemon's going for a dive. One of the fun things I noticed about this, just like, it's like, this was supposed to be a wall, but I guess it decided not to be a wall. And now we go back to our overworld. Give you a little bit more information about the server. The server is going to be whitelisted. You'll have to apply. The only reason we're doing that is because I've had too many incidents where players would just join, come in, blow up your stuff, and leave and never come back. So we're just making it to where you'll actually have to go through, like, just tell us about yourself, really. Just, it's not a thing where it's like you have to provide proof of insurance or anything. Just go on the forum. I'll post it on the Minecraft forums as well as on Planet Minecraft and several other sites. And just tell us about yourself, and more likely we'll just accept you. It's just more than likely people who are actually here just to grieve, they don't take the time and effort to just go on a forum, tell you about themselves. They just want to go blow up something and run. Good thing about that is, even though if they do that, we back up the server. It's like every so many hours the server automatically backs up the world, and if I find, oh god, if I find that some player messed up something, okay, ban them and just restart it back to when they were messing stuff up. and no harm done. Is there anything you want to say, Pokemon? Isn't he great, folks? Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be showing more little Let's Plays of me and Pokemon probably destroying half the server and then having to back it up. It's more likely going to happen. And more from N3rdTech later. Good night.